And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yes, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, Steph Curry set the record for most three-pointers in a season last year. Many of them coming in spectacular fashion. Step backs, one-legged pull-ups, you name it. Coach Mark Jackson said, I don't know who second place is for the best shooter in the world, but he has first place tied up. And guys, before it's all said and done, we could be talking about Curry as the greatest shooter of all time.
That's right, Doris. Thanks. And another shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Being 47%, pretty solid. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Blake with it. He passes to Stewart. And it's Oden finishing it off.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, you know, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
Pulls from the top of the key. Rebounded by Anthony. Got only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. He kicks it to Blake. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Misses from close range.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Passes it to Sanchez. Hits the bucket.
Sanchez. For 3.
And here is Blake. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Number 10, covered by Anthony. Number 10, a terrific shot on the turnaround. He's got 5.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Blake off the pick from Oden. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. There's the dish to Blake. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Anthony. From deep. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Anthony's got 11 points.
And Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Terrific game for Anthony. He has 11 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Screen by Fareed.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Stewart passes to Anthony. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Batista.
Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The pass to Sanchez.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Back to Anthony. Fareed's there with the fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
Batista passes to Sanchez. Here's Fareed. Taken away. There's a screen. Pass to Stewart. Number 50. Gets himself open and drills it.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
The shot's good from Batista. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Jumper off the screen. Gets it to go. He's got 8.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
Fareed against Anthony. Rebounded by Fareed.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Number 15. Back to Fareed. The second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Here's the professor. Back to Anthony. Ariza outside. Number 11. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 10.
Beautiful finger roll to cap head drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Here's Batista. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Back to Ariza. Dishes it to Chamberlain. The professor feeds to Anthony. The tray. Good. Anthony's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Rapid fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, gentlemen, one of the best motivators in all the NBA is doubt, and the Warriors had plenty of that prior to last season. Coach Jackson made sure to use it to their advantage, however. He would post up where the media predicted them to finish, usually near the bottom of the West. It helped them play with an edge, as David Lee said. That's why we're going to go out there every single night and play with a chip on our shoulder and try to prove somebody wrong. I doubt they'll have that same resource this season, given how they finish, guys.
You're right about that. Thanks, Doris. So it's the visitors now, trailing here by 8-0. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. They set the pick. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 6 points for him.
Now, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
That's good. 1:29 left in the second quarter. Number 33. Another shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
Yep, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Number 30. Up and in from the low block. 1:02 left here in the second. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. This one for 3. That's good. 10 points in the game so far.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
The finger roll finish at the bucket. Gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. 30 seconds left in the first half. There's the block. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And Chamberlain, here we go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 33.
You know, his shooting percentage is falling off here in the second. He just can't get the ball in the basket. He's really struggling.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
0. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. He has 6.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The home team, they're up by 8.